What up? Watching another episode of Dallas Ebonics where we talk black. And so by now most of us done probably heard already. Mo3 got killed the other day, November 11th, right here down the street on 35. And you know, it's a sad situation, you know what I'm saying? But y'all know how it go. So rest in peace to him. And also there was a dentist. I guess he was like a dentist part rapper. I ain't never even heard of the man, but he supposed to be a dentist slash rapper named Dr. Rose. He just got killed the other day. Supposedly they tried to rob him or something, and he just got killed. And then yesterday, somebody shot at Boosie. Boosie done got shot. Out of all the people, bro, Boosie done got shot. And so, bro, I had to talk about this, you know, because I just really want to understand, why do we hate each other so much? You know, I understand the streets are the streets. You know, most of us come from the streets. We already know how it go. But I just really want somebody to explain to me why we have so much energy for each other and no energy for nobody else. I just don't understand, bro. I don't understand. And it's crazy, bro, because, you know, back in the day, like, a lot of the old heads used to tell us, like, you know, picking up guns are for cowards, and, you know what I'm saying, back in my day, we used to fight, and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, yeah, back in the day, yeah, we used to fight, you know what I'm saying? But it used to be like, you know, if you getting jumped or, you know, a nigga just beating your ass, you probably pull out your pistol or something like that. But, bro, that's over with, bro. That's over with, bro. Ain't nobody just finna meet up with you and fight no more. Right? That's over with. You know what I mean? And the faster we realize that, the more lives we can save. Stop running around beefing with everybody, bro. These niggas ain't finna fight you. Ain't nobody finna just, bro, we got stuff to do. Ain't nobody got time to be meeting up with you and fighting in our free time. Like, no. Like, I'm not finna do that. Leave me alone or you can lose your life. This the mindset that we have these days, and so we really need to get up on that. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just a whole lot going on, bro. But it's so unfortunate because we be killing the best and the brightest of us. We be killing those of us with talent and money, and like I don't understand. And it's crazy because something I'm really starting to understand is, like, white folks don't even really have to do no work no more. You know, like the racists, they don't really have to do nothing. Like, they used to have to actually burn down our cities, you know, burn down our churches, which they still do. You know, they used to have to, you know what I'm saying, create these policies, you know, through the system that disenfranchise us, like redlining or you know, gerrymandering and things like that. But nowadays, it's like we do all the work for them. We kill our best and our brightest. We kill our millionaires. White millionaires ain't dying like this over stuff like this. And I just don't understand, like, why do we hate each other so much? Why are we so quick to kill each other? I just want to know why. You know what I'm saying? From what it looked like to me is that black people are starting to elevate. We starting to get money. We starting to own property. We starting to do a lot of positive, progressive things. But the streets is just getting in the way. Most of us come from the streets, and that mindset is just getting in the way. At some point, bro, we're going to have to do something about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, something going to have to be done, bro, because what I'm starting to see is that racism ain't really a big problem. I mean, just being 100, I can sit here and make these videos about, you know, the American power structure and white racism, but in reality, racism wouldn't be a problem if we was united. If we was unified, racism wouldn't even really harm us like that, because we would be on one accord. But the problem is, racism affects us so badly, and it so easily disenfranchises us because we're so divided. We're so individualistic as a people. We don't even care about each other. We don't even speak to each other on the street. Like, I don't understand, bro. Like, we kill each other over neighborhoods we don't own. We beef with each other over streets that's named after white men. I don't understand, like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? And it's actually kind of pathetic, bro. It actually makes us look so pathetic because you got one element of us out there on the street protesting and protesting, but they continue to just write us off because another element is in the streets killing us. Like, I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna ever take us seriously until we take ourselves seriously, and we're not taking ourselves seriously right now. You know, and so I just have to continue asking myself, why do we hate each other so much? I think we all should just ask ourselves that question. Why do we hate each other so much? You know, I understand the streets and what it's about. Like, most of us are from the street. We understand what it's like. But now, in this day and time, that we trying to own stuff and do stuff and, you know, diversify our interests, we can't do that if the streets keep getting in the way, bro. We dying before we hit 30. We ain't even making it to 30. And we dying. Like, how are we gonna ever do anything? Boosie said back in the day, if you make it to see 25, you are OG. That's pathetic. Why? It's like back when I was young, bro, and most of us have probably seen, bro. I know most of us have probably seen Thuggin' and Loving It. That DVD out of Louisiana. Most of us have seen Thuggin' and Loving It. When I was young, bro, that DVD used to make me think like, man, they so gangster over there. Man, it's so gutter over there. Like, man, like. But now I'm grown. I'm like, bro, that it's sad. It almost makes you want to cry, bro. Just looking at the destruction that has happened to our people and how low that we came. It almost makes you want to cry watching Thuggin' It and Loving It now. How uneducated the people are. How, you know, apathetic they are. Like, it's crazy, bro. And I don't want to see my people in that situation. We can sit here and cry and complain about racism all day long, bro. But until we put that energy into building up ourselves, we ain't gonna never do nothing. If white folks give us reparations today, right now, in this very moment, if they just up and say, we finna get these niggas reparations, and they pay us for all the money that they owe us, which, from what I understand, like $17 trillion, we're gonna give all that money right back to them before the year is over. That's just facts, bro. If they give us all the money that they owe us right now, all that money gonna be spent up before the year is over, and we know it. We don't have that sense of commitment to each other. We don't, I don't understand. Until we unify, racism will forever be a problem. You know what I'm saying? Racism is gonna be a problem until we deal with that, but racism affects us so much easier because we are divided. You know what I'm saying? Racism wouldn't be able to do as much damage as it does if we wasn't so divided like this. So we really gotta start thinking about going forward into this next decade. Bro, we need to focus on self-love, bro. I feel like that these are some of the, you know, post-traumatic effects of slavery. We have been in a culture of anti-blackness for so long that we hate each other. We have to acknowledge that, bro, so we can move forward into getting rid of that element. Because we not there right now. We not there right now. We have to acknowledge the truth. This anti-blackness culture that we have been living in has began to rub off on us, and we hate each other. And it's crazy, bro, because y'all remember that one white man that had his pistol on him that was beating that black woman over there in Uptown in Dallas? What was that, like some months ago? Ain't nobody do nothing to that man. His name Austin Sheffield. Ain't nobody even touched that man. We ain't do nothing to him. Beat that woman on camera. We didn't do nothing to him. But let somebody make a diss track about you. The man is gone. I don't understand black people, bro. White man in your same city will beat your own women. Y'all do nothing to him. Black man say something bad about you, you kill him. Why? Why? Okay, it'd be different, bro, if we was giving this energy to everybody. All right. That'd be cool. If everybody was getting the same energy we give each other, that'd be cool. But we not doing that. We only murder each other. We don't do that to them people. That's why I can't respect it. It's not gangster. It's not gangster. It'd be gangster if we was, you know, giving them the same energy. We're not doing that. Police pull up. We, yes sir, no sir. Can I sit down, sir? Hey, can I stand over here, sir? Can I call my mama, sir? Yeah, but when your brother look at you funny, you mug and ready to fight. I don't understand us. We need to start acknowledging This mindset that we have and understanding that it's insane. We only have the energy for it. It's a self-destructive mindset. Like, it doesn't make any sense, bro. And this is why it's hard for other countries to really just step up and defend us and stand up for us. Yes, some have said little things here and there, but it's hard for a country to just come out and defend us because we're so divided. Until we unify and become our own individual nation with, you know, one collective mindset, not necessarily a monolithic mindset, but just, you know, a common agenda, you know, with black power being the foundation, these other countries can't really do much with us. You know what I'm saying? They can't really do much with us. Now, I do like what I seen KRS-One has said that, you know, if one of these other countries was willing to give us like a piece of land that we can just be sovereign on, you know, one of these countries overseas where we can just be sovereign on, then in return, we would give their country, you know, the NBA. They would dominate the NBA. They would dominate, you know, the Olympics every year like America. They would dominate the NFL like America. They would, there's so many different ways that they can benefit by bringing us over there to their country, and we could benefit from them by them letting us just be sovereign and govern ourselves. You know, I think that that's an interesting conversation that maybe we need to like expound on a little deeper, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that these other countries can't necessarily do that for us until we are united, because right now, like, we all over the place, bro. On one hand, we beg for money. On another hand, we kill all our millionaires. These other countries don't really know what to do with us. We unpredictable. They don't know what the fuck we got going on. So we're gonna have to, in this decade, bro, we really gonna have to start focusing on self-love, bro. We can bitch and cry and moan and complain about racism all day long, but until we are unified and, you know, recognized as our own individual people with a common agenda, we will forever be disenfranchised by racism. We will forever be constantly stepped on by racism. The racism problem really ain't even that big a problem, bro. We have all the tools that we need to save ourselves. We have scholars that's been talking about what to do about this for decades. We know what to do. It just seemed to me like we are the problem. I mean, I'm just keeping it 100. It just looked to me like we are the problem. We hate each other. We hate each other. We won't even do business with each other. Then Amber Geiger got the KKK out here knocking niggas off. We all heard about that. You know what I'm saying? That dude that took the stand on that Amber Geiger trial just so happened to wind up dead right after that. Talking about it was a drug deal gone bad. Bro, we not stupid, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, bro. We ain't gave that none of our attention. Nobody really even talked about that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. When Michael Johnson turned around and shot up all them police in downtown Dallas, killed like 5 cops, I didn't see nobody just out here, you know, celebrating that or nothing like that. But when one of our millionaires get killed, we online bragging about it, taunting them. What are y'all doing, bro? That's what I'm saying. We hate each other. We hate each other. We don't have none of that energy for them other people. But we have all this energy for ourselves. We hate each other. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Something got to be done. Something gonna have to be done, bro. You know, Mo3 dead. Roy Lee dead. Rest in peace. Boosie just got shot at Big T. Man, they talking about, from what I seen, bro, they talking about there was like 7 different shootings last night, bro. All throughout the city, all throughout the cliff. There was like 7 different shootings. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. And then, that's not to mention the 3 rappers that just got killed in Houston like a few weeks ago. That other rapper, King Von, that just got killed in Atlanta. And then I think it was some rappers that got killed out here in the city. Man, bro, I don't understand. I don't understand us. How do we ever expect these people to take us seriously if we hate each other? And that's just where I'm at with it, bro. You know what I'm saying? This decade, we really got to start thinking about self-love and, you know, improving our relationship with each other, whether it be black men and black men, black men and black women, you know, black women and black women. We really got to just all around improve our relationships with each other. But not on no fake politically correct shit, but like on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? We really got to start building up our relationship. You see your brother in the street, holler at him. What's up, bro? You know what I'm saying? What's happening, bro? You know what I mean? Like, we really got to start improving our relationships with each other. You know, we just not there. You know what I'm saying? And it's important that we really put a lot of energy into keeping our kids from grabbing onto that mindset. You know what I'm saying? That street mindset that most of us done had for years. Like, we really got to figure out what can we do to keep our kids off the streets. I just made a video about that like earlier when I first started this channel, you know, talking about how can we get our kids off the streets, you know. And originally I said that, you know, we have to bring resources down here so we can give these kids something else to do. Because right now there's no jobs here, there's no businesses here. Everybody's just running around doing whatever they want. So, you know, outside of school, these kids are just aimless. And so I figured that it made sense to bring some resources back to the hood and stop trying to make it out the hood, but, you know, take the skills that you learned that was going to get you out the hood and use those skills to better the hood. And so that's what I said in the beginning, but now I'm thinking, I mean, that's not going to stop the violence. Like, a lot of our people already have that mindset. You know, that might help the next generation, true, but how do we keep our kids from grabbing that mindset, period, bro? Like, period. And don't tell me it's the rap music, because it ain't the rap music. You know what I'm saying? Those of us that's really from the streets get motivated by the rap music. We don't want to go and do this shit. Like, we trying to get out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So don't tell me it's the rap music. Don't tell me it's the TV. It's not none of that, bro. It's, you know, a system that white racism created that put us in this situation, and we have just allowed that legacy to continue on because ain't no OGs no more. Ain't nobody out here telling the youngsters what to do no more. Everybody just feeding for themselves, doing what they want. I ain't have an OG when I was growing up. I just didn't have that. You know what I'm saying? I was just doing whatever I wanted to do. Misguided as fuck. And that's the situation of most of us. We ain't waiting for nobody to tell us what to do or give us no instruction. We doing what the fuck we want to do. And that's the problem. There's no guidance. There's no structure here. You know, them other communities, they have structure. We understand already, all of us not in the streets. You know what I mean? Other races might not understand that because they looking at us through a TV screen. But we know all of us ain't in the streets and doing that dumbass shit. But the element of us that is doing that is the element that the rest of the world is seeing. So we really gonna have to, you know, figure out what we can do to change that, because I might have the answers for how we can combat racism, but I don't have an answer for how we can, you know, improve the way we look at each other. I don't know how to do that. So if anybody got some suggestions, get at me, bro. And let's figure out some shit, because, you know, this violence in the city gonna have to stop. We can't keep killing our millionaires and expect for something to change when the people that are in the position to actually change our economic situation are dead. They got kids, bro. Y'all continuing the cycle. Something gonna have to change, so holla.